this meditation on Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. We've just had a discussion about an experience I've had with shamanic journeying, shamanic visioning, and I wanted to be able to share that so that whoever is in this group, even now, or whoever listens to this in the future, will be open to any kind of visual experience or a journey that may occur. And we're just honoring the sacred tradition of shamanism and playing in the background that may be heard as we record here now is shamanic drumming with didgeridoo. So we typically begin our time of meditation just getting comfortable in whatever way you see fit, laying down, seated upright with good posture, straight spine, head erect, feet on the floor, square, body square, and then begin to breathe deeply. And you may find your own cadence and rhythm with your breath. And what's interesting about meditating in unison, we may begin to find a cadence and rhythm together, whether we are aware of it or not. We don't know about the breath of the other person, but being together may enable us to begin to breathe with a sense of unitive consciousness. So as we said during our discussion, be open to any of the clairs, the clairvoyance, what you may see, clairseeing, clairsentience, what you may feel or sense, clear feeling, claircognizance, clear thinking, clear thoughts, what may go through your mind that may come from higher self or even a higher being, clairgustance, clear smelling, clear tangency, clear touch. This all can happen during a meditation, during a journey. And we'll begin our time asking for guidance and help and participation with the divine realm. Our higher selves, our helpers and guides, our spirit team, spirit council, angels and archangels, gods and goddesses, beings of highest vibration, ascended masters, teachers in human form, teachers in spirit form, power animals, spirit animals, the Elohim, God's assistants. And you may sense that, just a fullness in the room that you're in, even though we're all in a separate place and even in separate states and countries. Be aware, be mindful that we are not alone and we have much help. And as you breathe, even deepen your breath, a long, slow, deep breath, gently, softly. Know that you're breathing with the God realm, breathing with and within source consciousness, as spirit, breathing the breath of spirit, because you, in your truest sense, are spirit. That's your true self. And your breath represents the real you more than anything else, even more than your body. So come into your breath and be the breath. Let it be your identity, putting ego aside, and let it be your spirited personality. Breathing. A little deeper each time, a little slower each time. Connecting with your body, being aware with what the body is doing, how it's feeling, what you're sensing. The body keeps the score. The body doesn't lie. The body always tells a story. If only we were listening. What would your body be saying even right now? What's its message to you? And you can even do a body scan for a moment. Just kind of go through your body and notice any tension. Just observe it with compassion, not judgment, and breathe through it, wherever that tension might be. Not expecting to change anything, just being present with it, always being present in this moment. And you may have your own journey. You may join the one that I described earlier, but continue with me on that journey. Imagine yourself flying somehow, maybe as a bird, as spirit, coming into a vast, sprawling city of ancient significance and origin, something like Atlantis or Lemuria. Whether or not those are real, we're not sure, but there are ancient cities in times past that are a part of our history as humans, that held and contained a lot of knowledge that are now covered up, lost to a forgotten history. But imagine one of those cities where the indigenous and natives roamed freely and had their own special advanced sense of knowledge and understanding, in some ways perhaps even more advanced than ours. But imagine yourself, if you so choose, to walk into this city and you notice that the dirt ground, stone, cobblestone in some places, old style buildings, maybe even huts. And you go down one side street and you might even see, as I have seen many times before, steps, wide steps that go up to a particular room. I invite you to the room that I refer to as the sacred room. And any or all of those beings and masters that we invited to be with us on this trek may be present. You might see them inside as you go in this room. Open the door in the way that you see fit, or even go through a doorway, whether there's a door or not, and go inside. What's it feel like to be there? And what do you see? Who is there? There are many options. And you may know who they are or you may not. You may give them a name or you may not. Just observe and see. And I initially saw in the room a circle with stone and logs and a fire inside. A burning, blazing fire. Not very big, just enough to warm the room. Observe this fire and see it. And play with it. Do whatever you feel is necessary as you were there with these masters that are with you, joining you, and also the fire. Make what I've already stated a part of your journey, and then expand on it in the way that you see fit. And in my journey, the fire collapsed, and then suddenly before me was a hole leading to darkness. If that's what you see, you can proceed with the journey as I explain it. And as you go towards the hole, the darkness that's before you, make a decision if you want to go in or not. And if you do, you might find yourself careening into the darkness of open space, as I did. Or you may have another experience. There is what seems to be an endless free fall, yet there really isn't any danger to it. It's just space, the void, true reality, the heavens, the realms above. That may be true for you as it was for me, that suddenly you slow down because the air seems a bit more like water or a gel. And then here in this place, as you begin to slow down and float, take note of your body here. Notice what it feels like in this place. And you may notice that and gain the impression that there are aspects of your being, perhaps a body and soul, that are beginning to be altered in some sort of significant way that you might sense or you may not. Follow me with this and experience it as I lead you through it, or have your own experience. You may begin to sense that you're losing certain qualities of what you've concluded yourself to be, enabling more powerful properties of who you really are to emerge. Seems to be a shift in awareness and consciousness, maybe. Who you thought you were is not the same as who you are in these vast, unlimited dimensions of endless space. You have an awareness of body, but you're not really body here. You're so much more. You might be more spirit and true self, but maintaining a recognition that you're sitting wherever you are in a physical body. Yet as you visualize this in this journey, you are spirit, true self, air, breath, wind. And some recognition of your physical frame becoming less important, less visible. They're beginning to change its frequency patterns. During meditation, we tend to entertain a higher frequency pattern. This is what's occurring now. You just simply breathe deeply and entertain this journey, free floating and falling through space. Know this, that your cells hold an innate intelligence with consciousness streaming through every part of you. And inside your cells, there are microtubules. They're hollow protein-like skeleton structures serving as scaffolding that transport energy and information through all of you, every part of you. This energy flows through the body, through your entire being. It begins to increase the intensity of light, because remember, you are light. You're a being of light from a domain of brilliant light. You experience yourself as an energy being of light more than a physical being and body, pulsating in rhythmic patterns with an advanced energy frequency signature. Your body is now being impacted by this experience, achieving a heightened state of harmony and coherence. Your nervous system receives an upgrade just by floating in space as you are. That bleak, inky black darkness and all other systems of the body, as well as glands and organs, are all enhanced because of where you are in this heightened state of consciousness. And you might even sense a shift as the chemical, biological, and genetic changes in you facilitate a deep sense of health and wellness. Toxins and waste from the body are eliminated and released so that a vibrant wholeness begins to flow through you. All the fluids in your body enable the transport of energy and information in and through your physical vehicle. The connective tissue and the myofascial system are fibers that form a framework and supportive structure for the body's tissues and organs. This band or sheet of connective tissue beneath the skin is attaching, stabilizing, enclosing, and separating all of the muscles and organs in your body, enabling the processing of essential information that promotes optimal health. Your organs, your glands, your systems all receive a charge of energy that optimizes their functioning so that a more pervasive sense of wholeness results. And you are in that place of wholeness, peace, shalom, oneness. The unseen power of vital information flows from within you via the transport mechanism of fluids. Your body fluids are so important, carrying energy. These fluids are like semiconductors issuing a liquid crystal fluid in and through you. The fluids in your body are now vibrant with light and life as a vast electromagnetic signaling system operates as a communication network. All these changes are occurring because you're in this state of heightened consciousness. You're in the field. You're in the vast field. You're in the quantum, multi-dimensional quantum universe of endless dimension, infinity, outside and within. The worlds in infinitude are extending endlessly before you, and they extend endlessly within you. You are in touch with that now, just by simply journeying, meditating, breathing, being present at this moment. It all happens now. Everything that ever existed or will exist, what we may perceive as a past time or future time, it's all illusion. There is only one moment. It's right now. And you are there. You are present. You are in the now time. Breathe. Anchor into the present moment with your breath. Breathing. Allowing any kind of biological upgrade to be processed. You're processing a biological upgrade. You're changing your physical structure just by, in a way, exiting your physical structure and flying. You may gain more of a connection to the unified field of infinite dimension. All that is. Presence. Spirit. You are now whole. Health and wellness are streaming through you. You are one with the divine. You are made of God stuff, and this is what you return to be divine, to allow your divine self to be present, to raise your vibration and your frequency, to experience healing and wholeness. And then begin to take note of your body, what it's doing now. It may be different. It may feel different. It may not. In whatever way you so choose, begin the journey back. Always find the way back. You've journeyed out into space, come back. You may come back through that same hole and see the masters there who have helped you. They looked on compassionately, providing guidance. You can thank them. And come back onto solid ground and be there in that sacred room. Tracing your steps back to where you began and walk down those steps and then return through the city back to the beginning of your journey. And now it is the end. Just come back into your body and move yourself around just a little bit to stretch and flex as you need to, coming back and being present in this group and this time in your typical life. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes.